Hi, everybody. It's Pastor Lilliard from St. Andrew. I hope you're well. I think one of the dangers of looking at media, watching the news, of being in whatever medium of social media, is that we have kind of a front row seat to a lot of people behaving badly, to people being unkind, to people not doing what they should do in many and various forms. And I think it's easy to have that be the lens through which we see people or look at life. But this past week, I went up, staff members take a time to go up on family camp. We still have some openings, I believe, contact the church, to go up to Spirit in the Pines. On the weekend, the camp is led by a couple of really good leaders in the staff, and you have a staff person from St. Andrew, and you just kind of play. You play in the water, in the sand, go for a boat ride, hang together as family. It's a great time. But I've done this for 11 years now, and now my kids are older, and they're 22 and 21 and 18, and so it's different. But when I got up to camp and then I noticed the people who were there, it was a smaller group, but it was a phenomenal group. And now that our kids are older, what struck me is there were so many younger people, 25, 30, 35 years old, that have little children. And then a couple grandparents brought up their grandchildren. And for me, in short order, I can say, as I just watched them move about, because when you have little kids, you move about a lot. You're up early. It's hard to get them to sleep, but they wake up in the morning and say, go. And it was beautiful to watch. Every single parent to a T was so attentive to their young children. There are people who say, well, parents nowadays don't watch their kids. Well, yes, they do. And there were probably about the same percentage of parents when I was a little kid who said, well, when he gets to the road, he'll stop. And I watched moms and dads, and it was so heartwarming to just see that they were so kind, and dads, giving a kiss to their kids, and grandparents holding their grandchildren's hands and showing them the world and showing them the lake. And I saw just this wide spectrum of people along the sphere of life, including the young adults who were on staff, and seeing them interact with these little children that they weren't babysitting. They were working at a camp, but they just took such great care. And I think it was just such a good moment for me to see just good, loving, caring, attentive people probably doing what they do all the time, but maybe because of all the high traffic, because of all the busyness, because of all the things we hear, because of the things that make the news and sell papers and sell whatever, the vast majority of people, whether it be Spirit in the Pines or Chanhassen or Edina or Shakopee or Eden Prairie or Minneapolis or Portland or wherever, all around us, every single day, there are good, kind, loving people who are doing the good and kind and considerate thing. I need to pay attention more to that and less to the other. Just a thought. Be attentive. See the good around us and strive to be good as well. Be well. God bless.